Everybody, I'm one that is, and this is Transformers Beast Wars Transmetal 2 Prowl. And as you can see, he's an owl! Prowl, P-R, owl. Yeah. Transmetal 2, as you know, there's no midsection mode. It's an intertwining of beast mode and some cybernetic machine type thing. That's why the all mismatched parts. I'll go into detail that after his tech specs. His strength is 6, intelligence 8, speed 8, endurance 8, rank 7, courage 8, firepower 9, skills 8. Prowl strives to find logic and reason in everything. A listener, not a talker, has most sophisticated logic center of the Maximals, able to analyze and advise on complex combat situations almost instantaneously. Fires highly corrosive acid pellets. Cybernetic eye, I think it's this thing, and frontal lobe cortex up here. This dome with his brain in it. Interact with the wing-mounted ion orb supplying limited telekinetic powers. Afflicted with ironic dry sense of humor, believes himself to have been a great military strategist in a former life. So yeah, the tech spec bio is very similar to his G1 counterpart self, and this guy actually had a redeco of his G1 self. It was just this was blue, and every white spot would be a dark gray-black, just the same as this, and all black, and this would be silvery chrome. Yeah, he's not in the best condition. I had him for a really long time, and whenever I see him, I tend not to touch him because all this, you know how chrome is. Touch it, it flakes off. I mean, there, it's already flaking off, and it scares me. So I'm doing this video so I could keep him in condition, never touch him again. And he has this gimmick in the back. Whoops. This button makes his head spin. As you know, owls spin their heads 360 almost. But, of course, he's a cybernetic owl. He can do it all day long. And in his frontal cortex lobe, as you can spin the dome over, you get the Maximal insignia. Yes, he is a Maximal. Yeah, it's not really hidden, but it's just a nice little feature. Actually, when you lay him down to stand, he doesn't stand on his legs. He actually stands on his whole bottom section here with the thrusters and everything. He's a really rad owl. And as if you ever had this figure, you know his wings go out and extend, but I don't want to do that because it flakes off more of the chrome in the back. Ooh, I always thought these were you know, hovering turbines, but they're actually telekinetic orb, ion orb things. Like, you can use his telekinetic powers to control stuff. Anyways, onto the transformation. As you know, Prowl is Transmetal 2, so meaning that he has all these really mismatched details, even on the back of his wings. By the way, his wings can go in, but it rubs against here with intense friction. So, ooh, scary. And I shouldn't have done that. There's even feather details, and they're all mismatched on either sides. Even on the tail. I mean, this guy is all around really. He's kind of weird, but in a good way, and all mismatched. I like him. Anyways, extend those wings. Well, he'll have that. He has some posability in there, but yeah, mostly he has this owl leg parts. These talons are awesome. That's why I mainly bought him when I was a kid. Anyways, getting on with it. First, take the wings, and you see this gray bit here. It will actually pivot at this joint, and it's connected all to his head. And yes, I'm trying to avoid touching the chrome. It's getting all over me. I'm a bad owner. Anyways, here's his arms, obviously, as you can see. And they pivot on this frosted orange piece. It's transparent orange, but it's frosted with a bit of silver. And you just pivot here and here for the meanwhile. And yeah, not cool, man, not cool. Okay, hold them by the head and the back, and you're gonna grab the legs and pivot all of them back, and this whole section will pivot on this screw here. Carefully inch away here, and at this midpoint you can push the arms up and it will tab into the orange place. Again, tab up, and see that white tab there? Gets into his arms. And what you can do now is push. Oops, that's kind of dark. So I'll do it on this side. Yeah, I'm trying to avoid touching the chrome. That's gonna be inevitable. And on the same side, it's all there. I'll make his arm assembly and just move them down. And yeah, it's a mess. It's a mess. Anyways, you keep on pivoting that orange piece with the legs, and yes, you know, his pelvis will rub against the owl's chest and there. For the chest, you can leave it like, wait, don't, what's going on? Why are you stuck? Oh, that's why. Okay. There. Bah! Yes, it's a gimmick of his that kind of works, but it's very, very messy. You can leave it on his shoulders like this and open up the back. I usually just keep it like this. Makes it have some back detail instead of an open, wide thing and nothing else. Keep it like this. And the weird ways like that. And there you have Prowl in his sophisticated owl slash, I mean, his robot mode. His normal robot mode. And yeah, again with the mismatch, an open hand here, maybe he had a gun. Yeah, his package didn't come with it when I was a kid. And the other one like a double bladed claw thing, closed fist. And his gimmick still works, but it's stupid. Let me stand him up. Oh, look at all that crazy stuff. Sorry about that. Trying to avoid touching the chrome because look how much stuff fell on it. You can't see it, who cares? He stands up great. He has big feet. It's ball jointed everywhere. Knee joints. His legs, they do have a swivel, and also next one to that is a bending over. But yeah, you get it. But for the hips and the legs, it doesn't go farther than this. It's too bulky in here. His pelvis is kind of small, and it's not that bad. But you know, sometimes you want him to get these things. But you know, in reality, he would be flying up there because he's aerial. He's Prowl. Anyways, in another form, he. Wait, I'm sorry, I should have shown you. He's a little Lux size, so I should... Everybody knows Drillbit. Yeah. That's how big he is against Drillbit. Enough size comparison. His gimmick also, if you move all his stuff back here, a little farther away from his chest. See? Sorry about that. From here, this ring will actually let you pivot these wings forward to make like let's call it a windmill of death and destruction with telekinetic powers. Yeah, and then you hold this from the back and you spin it, and it's so freaking scary. I don't want all this chrome going to crazy town. Sorry about this. I don't do Transformer reviews, but yeah, and it's quite messy in this form, and I don't know why they put it in or I just made that up right now. But yeah, this is a form which is deafening. So there you have it, Transformers Beast Wars Transmetal 2 Prowl.